Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Empires 2. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Well, last time we helped William the Conqueror take over England at the battle at Hastings, which we didn't let happen at Hastings, but don't worry about that. Let's instead roll off to the Middle East for Manzikert.
Minarets of dust twist upwards as horse hooves strike the fractured earth. Thousands of Seljuk Turks stream across the barrens of Anatolia to converge on the walled city of Manzikert, which was recently recaptured by the Byzantium army. The Byzantines are the heirs of Rome, and their armored cataphracts and legions of disciplined swordsmen can smash aside the light-armored Turkish horse archers, provided they can catch them. But an unlikely turn of events has greatly improved the Turks' chances for victory. The Byzantine army is racked by treachery and deceit from within. One day, a band of mercenaries deserts the Byzantines. On another, the army's second-in-command leads a treacherous conspiracy against the commanding general. If the Turks can somehow turn the splintering factions against the Byzantine army, they may overcome a better equipped and better trained enemy.
Well, sounds like the Byzantines have problems. Fortunately, we aren't playing as them, we are playing as the Turks. So, seek to receive tributes from the dames, towns of Galatia, Pisidia, and Cappadocia. And then we can take the fight to the Byzantines. However, we have no villagers. This is why we need to capture these towns, so that they will give us tributes. And it's to our benefit to destroy as few buildings as possible in the towns. Oh, this battle takes place centuries before the discovery of gunpowder, so despite that we're playing the Turks, who are described as a gunpowder civilization, we do not get to take advantage of what this civ is known for. Oh yes, and garrisoning battering rams makes them more useful. They move faster, hit harder, or strike more often. You know, good stuff. Scout reports we are the Seljuk Turks. We're far from home and we don't have the resources to construct a base. Can train units though. Additional resources and buildings can be gained by conquering the Byzantine towns. And a Saracen gold mine. However, must defeat, not conquer, the Byzantine army. These towns rely largely on their walls and towers for defense. The army's an entirely different story. They expect to combat cataphracts, monks, and the Roman legions. The cataphracts are the things we're more concerned about.
Below us lie many themes of the Byzantines. We should capture all we can before facing the brunt of the Byzantine army.
Yes. Let's make our horse archers better. Speaking of horses, let's get better ones. And let's help our infantry to get a move on. Well, these particular guys are absolutely cannon fodder, as far as I'm concerned. Because they're long swordsmen, but we don't have the tech for long swordsmen, so that means these are basically special units that we won't be able to upgrade. So, sucks to be them. But they can accompany the camels. Nope. Curb your bloodlust. I want you guys to go in first. Run, archers! You're by far the most valuable part of my army.
Those cataphracts packed quite a punch. Better to fire and retreat than face them toe-to-toe.
Yes, yes they do. Is the real trouble that we find ourselves up against is them cataphracts. You there. I want you to do special things. Namely, I want you to just kind of make your way up this way. Else you guys get into position and rip down that gate.
Emret, tamam. Tamam, ileri.
As well, our friends over here are pretty unguarded. You stay away from those guys. Don't want you to attract their attentions. Unlike Red, whose attentions we must attract.
Pisidia is now ours.
Just like that. Alright, you boys make your way up here. Because I can expect some form of retaliation from the Byzantines soon. Like that. Let's have you two pack it up and make your way up here.
Emret,
I want you to come down this way whilst you guys will make your way up here. As for you two, bring down this wall. Had great hopes that you could avoid drawing attention. My hopes are in vain. Run, boy! Spell out a very dope.
Capture this by destroying the towers protecting it. Then the villagers will produce gold for the Turks. We have captured Cappadocia. As long as their villagers are safe, we should have all the resources we need.
Turks! Pouring out of the Zagros mountains! They'll spare no one.
Or we'll spare everybody. You know, one of those. Alright. We've captured Cydia, Cappadocia. Now, well, we're sending the trebuchets to rip down some towers. Then we can work on Galatia.
Get some kind of accuracy going on. Get some better armor. You guys give me cause for concern. Sort of. With these gold, we can train many more horse archers. Yay! More horsemen! More archermen! Ah, there's the army I was actually concerned about. Get him now! Funny thing about these scouts, they're also kind of not something I care much about. We'll see better as to why that is later. Get him, lads! Run them down! That. So these have park side. You guys go beat him up. And else you guys will start beating these up. Like that. Why don't you guys just come over here? Curb your bloodlust. I put you over here so you can beat things up. Unlike a lot of things, these guys are not going to just magically shift their allegiance. Yeah, Sadison. Blast that down. Take that gold. Someday, hopefully, these guys will figure out how to get back to their own things. Alright, what's all this nonsense we have going on over here? Castles! Much castle. I think this calls for some siege engines. More appropriately, some battering rams. Let's get a spot for those. Gather up, you twits! Alright, let's pack those fellas up. That's my baby use for everything. Don't need that armor anymore. Instead, we can start focusing on preparing to make our way up here. Is that disappearing once it's out of sight? Curious. How you actually put into my field of view so it'll stay there? You guys, that tent's got it coming. you got him. I'm marching over this way. Have you guys just talked into some rams? Not a little bit of extra effectiveness. Okay, now we have less of the vanishing castles to mess with my head. Hey, hey. Let's come down here. Now also make your way down here. Start getting ready to push over a gate. Keep it coming, guys. There's a park up there, so I know where you're at. No, they're being quite amicable. Okay. Those guys are fighting. You come up and draw some attention. The castles disappear once again.
Come on, guys, check this out. Instant doom. Take that.
Right, what are you doing? Get out of the way, please. Come on. I'll never solve the problem of the disappearing castles, clearly. Come on, you can navigate a hill. I might be wrong, but I think you can.
There you go. Maybe. Yay!
Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam.
Run, boys! Distractions!
Tamam.
I surrender. Just spare our families.
Katihi.
The Dame of Galatia shall submit to Turkish rule.
Everybody got that? Good. And thus we are now in the Imperial Age. That and let's proceed to also have us some castles. Get that conscription going. Yay! Make heresy a thing. I will brook no traitors. That. Alright. Now to build up forces for a bit. And we do want to build up forces fairly considerably. And, well...
This town will produce gold for us now, as long as we can keep the Byzantines from taking it back.
Also, we'll probably be saying goodbye to our light cavalry fairly soon, because now we can just train hussars. Yeah, our camel friends will upgrade to heavy camels, but... which we definitely want to do.
Oh, it's better upgrade our horse archers. In a great many ways. Let's see. Don't need to worry about our buildings. We aren't building things. Or aren't ships. We aren't making towers or walls, so... don't care for those. Let's get us a few more tortoises. You boys get the attention of that monk. Speaking of monks, make our guys harder to convert. Fortunately, since we've made heresy a thing, any losses will be significantly lessened. Let's go up here. There we go. Tap these rams. Hooray for the tributes! Let's prepare for more battle! Specifically to remove these guys from our way. Once we get these guys out of the way, then we'll have a much more convenient place to rally our troops at. Namely, right around here. Hey you, take some bullets. Get arrowed.
Yay!
Emret yaparım.
Just in case replacements are needed. Replacements we'll definitely need are more of these guys.
The Byzantine army is fortified atop this plateau. We must be patient until we have the troops we need to conquer it. You guys run around and see if you can just pick off some more of these cataphracts. Stand around. Have you come over here? Oh, we have done troops. Gather round, everybody. Moving the rams. This ought to draw attention. Okay, we're drawing attention before. We should be now. Quiet, you! I want you guys trying to get up there. I want you rams to go over here and ram that gate. Well, you guys I want to have go after this castle.
Good enough. This should draw all the attentions. Catch! Like that. I'll leave my military to camp their military. Like that. Get him now! You guys come over this way. You what? Come down this way. You two to very aggressively kill off monks. Have a lot of you pack up.
Manzikert has fallen. Byzantines will be forced to withdraw to Constantinople, and all of Anatolia shall belong to the Turks.
Take that, punks! Hooray! It's a nice scenario, especially since I just have to worry about building and controlling armies. I don't have to deal with the resource gathering.
As long as the sun was in the sky, the Byzantine army could fight the Turks back towards their camp. But when dusk settled over Anatolia, the Turks could harass the ponderous Byzantine cavalry as it withdrew to Manzikert. When they could stand no more of this torment, the Byzantine flanks collapsed into a full rout, and the Turkish horse archers pounced for a quick kill. The Battle of Manzikert was not lost due to the poor performance of soldiers or commanders, but through Byzantine treachery. Deceit from within the armies disrupted the chain of command, as factions feuding for control of the throne in Constantinople betrayed their armies at the front. A much weakened Byzantium was then forced to call to the rest of the Christian West for help, leading to the Crusades. The Byzantine Empire lingered for another 4 centuries, but in only a shadow of its former glory.
Well, that certainly happened. Sucks for the Byzantine soldiers to have been completely betrayed from the inside, but well, what can you do? Win the scenario, that's what we can do. And it's what we did. Next time, well, we shall take things to a different conqueror's battlefield. We'll see you then. Later.